Oh, hold on. I don't think I can. Do you guys want to hear? Do you hear that?
Yeah, baby? Tell me
Was in an assisted living with 4 people in a house in the mountains, which is why it's I would imagine, which is why it's so expensive. Huge house. It was so, I mean, going there, it was always nice. I feel there's no wonder why Vaughn was healing. I mean, we're around beautiful, I mean, beautiful, I don't want to say plants, but yeah, plants. I don't want to say greenery because it's a lot of green, but also like cactuses. Like, it's a desert. I love the desert, but we're in the mountains. The air feels fresh and crisp, you know? And I visit him every day and nobody knows where we're at, you know? Like, it's so good. My children go see their dad. Like, we spend time with him. It feels good. It feels great. I would be able to see him all the time, and it was nice. And because there's only 4 people, he got very good attention. They were on it. And I really like how, although they might not have seen what I seen, which is, for me, I seen so many great things for Vaughn. I've always, that's my baby. I'm always gonna fight for his life. What? So even though they might have felt differently, they supported me. And I fought so hard to get my husband to have foods that were approved, like sea moss. I fought for months for Vaughn to get sea moss, and he finally was able to get sea moss. Like, what? Are you kidding me? And then I tried so hard for Vaughn to get moringa powder, and he got moringa powder, and he would take it every day. 2 tablespoons sea moss in the morning, moringa powder in the evening. And then right before he got into the hospital, ashwagandha was added to the list. And Vaughn, he would have purple onion tea every day. like, duh, what do you expect him to do whenever he's on something so good, you know? It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not the type to hold on to negativity. How can you hold on to negativity and expect positive things to happen? That doesn't make sense. They repel. Okay? So I need to have a good positive mindset. And I always have with my husband. And I always tell him, baby, as long as you keep fighting, I'm going to keep fighting. And when you feel like it's too much, then baby, I will give you your dignity. And we'll go from there. But he continues to fight. After 4 months, Vaughn started making noises. Like someone that's supposed to never talk again, never walk again, never speak again, never, like, ventilator for the rest of his life. He started like, I say talking, you know, he started talking, but it's like noises, like, like he does that. And I'm like, what? It was the most amazing thing. And it was the most amazing thing to me that I paid for a song to be written in honor of that. so that I could play it for my baby so he can know how proud I am of him and how much it meant to me to hear his voice and how much I long for him to say I love you again. But there's so many milestones that he would hit. And then the most recent milestone, I ain't even gonna say. But I'm just like, what the? It's amazing how the lights that were turned off are turning back on. You know? I am witnessing a miracle. Like, what? It's amazing. And I see him every day. So I'm by his side witnessing it every day. Breathing life into my baby. Every day he gets red light therapy. Every day he gets his aromatherapy. Every day he gets massages. That man he is loved beyond measured. And it shows in the level of care that he gets. Until recently. My heart, dude. I can. Do you hear the rain? That's so bomb. He's doing amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. The milestones that he's making, the things that doctors said he would never do, and he's doing, and it's incredible. And he's my whole heart and soul. Which is why I'm so disturbed at this setback, because he was doing great, and he was healing, and I even found a neurology place that is going to do the hyperbaric chamber on him, or they will put him in the hyperbaric chamber. I've already toured the facility. I told them about my husband's condition, and they're ready. They're like, hey, you get him here, we'll do our job. 5 days a week, hyperbaric chamber. So I've been trying so hard to get the VA to approve that. I need a referral, and that's really, it's been a fight that I haven't won yet. But Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, my husband was withheld his food and water. And I know this because of the severe dehydrated state that he was in the following day. He did not look the same, and I was very concerned for the way he looked. I'm with him every day. This was not normal. It was bad. And I think right now I'm going to leave out a lot of certain details, but he had lost 5 pounds that night and gained it right back the next day. And 12 hours later, not even like the next day, not like 24 hours, 12 hours later. And I said, I know that, watch, you weigh him again, he's going to weigh 5 pounds, because people don't lose 5 pounds overnight. That don't make no sense. Watch, he's going to weigh more. And certainly enough, he did. And because he was so dried out, the tube that's in his belly, the JG tube, I would imagine his organs being so dry from being so dehydrated that he shriveled up. And now that cord is kinked. Because of the severe dehydrated state that this person left my husband in, he's not even in the condition to get surgery to fix it. That peg tube is for his water, it's for his food, it's what keeps him going. And he can't even have it through there no more. So this is certainly a different change of events now. And this is bad enough to make me want to come back on social media after I was like, I'm out. No thanks. I don't want no part of this. And so now he's in the hospital, and they weren't giving him what he needed. He went from being super dehydrated. He went to the hospital. His veins were flat. Got an ultrasound machine, couldn't even do it because his veins were flat. Finally, they called a specialist. She got an IV in. Immediately pumped him with 3 liters of fluid, back to back to back. Then he gets admitted. And within a couple days, I noticed, why doesn't he have water hanging? Like, why is his urine looking brown? Why is his heart rate doing this? And it was bad. And I feel like by the grace of God, his heart rate is settled again. Now he's on something called TPN. So it's giving nutrition through his veins. And it's really up to his body to get strong enough again to be able to withstand surgery so that they can fix it. And that's where we're at right now. After Vaughn progressed, after Vaughn hit all these milestones, after Vaughn was able to get off the ventilator by himself, he wasn't supposed to do that. After Vaughn was able to start expressing himself through tears, after Vaughn was able to start using his voice, after Vaughn was able to start opening his eyes, after Vaughn was able to start communicating with me in other different ways, after Marvon was able to stare in my eyes and bat his lashes as his way of just making me feel some type of way, to now back to this. All of the milestones that we hit, and we're back to here. I think it's absolutely disgusting for people to say anything negative about my husband, especially regarding whether he should be alive or not. That's the most vile, demonic, low frequency. It's garbage. It's so vile. Nobody's over here wiping my husband's butt. Let's keep it real. Nobody's here paying for him to get the care that he needs. Nobody's by his side every single day. Every single day. I have to make him a fresh batch of sea moss every 3 days, because although it lasts 3 weeks, that's what the VA wants me to do, so that's what I'll do. I spend a whole lot of money. His food, I pay over $600 a month on that because it's not covered by insurance. Kate Farms, he's doing great on the Kate Farms. The vegan formula, he's doing great. All out of pocket. And I do it without batting my eye, with no hesitation. Take all my money. Whatever we can do to help give this man a fighting chance, because he wants to live, that's his choice. I'm not forcing him to push boundaries his body doesn't want to. I'm not prolonging or holding on to something that ain't real. I hold on to hope and I'm positive, but if he shows me he has a will to live, then I am going to create a safe place in order for him to do so. The fact that that safe place has been compromised, I will take this to the highest extent possible. APS is involved now, and they are aware. And there is an investigation. And the care home, they are aware. And the person that did this, I'm sure she was all up to date with all the stuff. I'm almost certain that the reason why she felt what she did is because of all the things she heard online. This, what happened online, the crucifixion of me, that negatively affected Vaughn's care. It had a direct effect on it. Here, moving forward, let's keep social media safe, because no matter how you feel, you express it online, other people eat into it.